Rest now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. We just listened to Songs About Jane by Maroon 05. Yeah, recommended by Mo. Normally I'd say via the Patreon. He recommended it via the YouTube comment section, but don't you go getting any ideas, yeah? My man Mo has put some respect on my Patreon in the day. He's been the one getting me to listen to Weezer, little bit of Ozma. We don't mess about. Shout out to Mo. Arguably Maroon 5 I prefer to them bands. This is a little bit more my cup of tea. I don't want to hurt any feelings, but I want to say this is a way more talented band than Weezer. Definitely. This is just up there in the great bands of the 2000s where pop music wasn't so heavily based purely around just programmed instrumentation. We had fantastic live acts. Well, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. And we can say that it happens nowadays, but it's more so in like the alt rock sense and so forth. More so on the independent circuit. Not independent, but you know what I mean. Indie mainstream sort of thing. And Maroon 5 hit the ground running with this record. Great band, tight band. Just for further reference, when I talk on great bands, instrumentation that have broken like pop culture, Simply Red, UB40, Jamiroquai, bands of the like. A couple of bits in here remind me of Craig David. Craig David had a great band, when he wasn't doing the garage thing, when he did more of the R&B thing. Really good. This is a good album. I was upset by the latter part of the album. I feel like the last 4 songs were nowhere near of the writing that we had prior. I think we were just missing the big hooks that we had at the start. The last track, Sweetest Goodbye, was good, but the ones that came beforehand, horrible. I could have cut this record to 9 songs, maybe. I just had it concentrated power. Great band, regardless. Great clarity, great instrumentation, great vocals, great lyrical content. Very relatable, without being too generic. There was a poetic value to it, which was fantastic, even though it was relatively straightforward. It wasn't Shakespearean, but it wasn't Ed Sheeran right by numbers. Ed Sheeran, what it came to be, not his first record, but you know where I'm coming from. Pop songs for pop song's sake. Maybe where this band went from here on. Who knows? I don't really know where this band went from here. I was happy with it. I like the guitar work. I like the drumming. I like the bass lines. Man, I really can't argue as far as the sound of the record is concerned. And the writing's really good. It was just let down by the last few songs. So Sunday Morning's incredible. And then Secret was a bit of a downer. I said, alright, bit of a flop. Through With You felt like it was just a bridge, an interval. Not Coming Home. I liked the live aspect of Not Coming Home. The way they edited that, they sound engineered that. I thought that was brilliant. The first time I've ever heard it like that. But as far as the song was concerned, yeah, Sweetest Goodbye was a good tune. That's my personal opinion. I wish I could go into an incredible amount of depth in regards to this record and give you a really thorough review, but in all honesty, I can't. I was happy with what I've heard. People sort of argue in the comments saying, before Maroon 5 were just like pop. Bruh, have you heard these songs? These are pop songs. Like, they are structured perfectly. These dudes knew what they were doing and where they were going. It's just when everyone started to get their hand in and all these producers started just throwing these fruity little things on, and then the industry sort of forced them to do whatever they were forced to do. I mean, you can't really dispute it when you sign that contract, right? And you get bummed by the CEO. You can't really argue against that, can you? So that was Songs About Jane. If I was gonna rate this record, if we cut out the songs I didn't like, the 3 songs I spoke of, I'd say this record was a strong 8 out of 10. with those songs, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice because it's a good record and there's some beastly songs on here. Harder to Breathe, This Love, She Will Be Loved. The Sun was surprising because I wasn't familiar with that one and I really like that one. Sunday Morning, so what? Let's call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs on a 12-track record that I thought were fantastic. I'm not going to take it to 7, I'll take it to 7.75. Come on. That's what I'm saying. And on that note, I'm signing out, people. If you want me to check out more Maroon 5, you know what to